Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Monica Loof here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a bonus reading for you. In this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your love life, your financial situation, and your important message. Now, keep in mind this reading is going to be general, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. If it does resonate with you, that's great. If you are looking for something that is more personalized and tailored to you, the link for that will be in the description box below. Okay, so your love life, your financial situation, and your personal message. Okay, so your first card, Taurus, is the Seven of Cups in your love life. Okay, the Seven of Cups can mean a number of things. For you, primarily, I am getting that there's two messages here. The first message here is that some of you are distracted. Okay, maybe you have a lot of options, a lot of people that are interested in you. I do feel that you are possibly dealing with somebody who may be treating you as an option. That could also be the case as well too. Let's find out more about this. Tell me more about the important message for Taurus. What is it that they need to know about their love life at this time? Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so the first message here you have within the next few weeks. So some of you are going to be choosing, okay? Maybe you're dating a couple of people. Maybe you're keeping your options open here. I feel over the next few weeks, you're going to find somebody, okay, out of all these options that you have that resonates with you, okay? There's this deep-seated feeling of keeping your options open, seeing what choices you have here in love. Over the next few weeks, one of these options may become solidified for you. You also have there's something better, okay? So some of you are being advised, okay? Very direct message. Some of you are being advised to keep your options open because there's something better that is coming, okay? Whether you're aware of this or not. Some of you are dating somebody right now, but somebody better could be coming in, and I know that doesn't sound to be the nicest, but that's the message here, right? You know, keep your options open. Don't settle for less. That's the message here for your love situation at this time. Don't settle for less. There's something better that's coming in for you. Unlikely, okay? So it's unlikely that you may choose this particular person that you're seeing now or you're dating now because there's something better coming in over the next few weeks. So do not make quick decisions at this time. Really just take your time, especially because, you know, we have Saturn retrograde right now. We have some, you know, eclipses. We're in the eclipse season now. So making any decisions now solidly on your love life is not advised at this time. Keep your options open. If you've been dating somebody who you feel like you've been treating, you feel as if you've been treated as an option, it's very important that you maybe express this to this person because some of you may be dealing with somebody who it appears as if they're interested in you, but then they're treating you as an option as well too, okay? So just be aware of that. And again, some of you are gonna resonate with this. Some of you are gonna say, yep, that's the confirmation I needed. And others of you may not resonate with it. But either way, I see you have choices in your love life, whether you're aware of them or not. And these choices are very much connected to realizing that you shouldn't make a decision very quickly on something here, okay? Take your time. Now, your financial situation, you have the Three of Pentacles. The important message here for you, Taurus, is to collaborate, okay? So if you're working alone, you're going to get a lot more done. You're going to achieve a lot more when you collaborate with other people, okay? That's the message here. Tell me more about Three of Pentacles for Taurus. Ooh, it says within the next few months. So some of you are choosing to work on a project where you're going to be collaborating with other people. I feel this collaborative energy, okay, in this group, in this team, it's going to lead to a lot of abundance. If you are currently working alone now, the message here is to reach out to other people. The message here is to create groups or collaborate in some way, shape, or form with other people. You have compromise. The more you're willing to compromise with other people and be open to creating balance within your connections, the more likely it is that you will achieve greatness here. Okay, so now is not the time to be working alone. Now is the time to come together with other like-minded people, collaborate, teamwork. This is going to be really important. I feel there's an important project that you're going to be doing over the next few months that's going to lead to greatness for you. Okay, so if you've been recently working on something that is in connection to collaborating, coming together, doing group work together, it's going to lead to something great. Others of you are going to find someone, especially if you're looking for love, okay, even though we've already talked about your love situation. I feel in your work, you're going to end up being attracted to someone, or someone may be attracted to you, okay? There's definitely something here about attraction, coming together with a particular person. I am getting also really strongly here, there's definitely something here about compromise, creating balance. So if you are working with somebody that you are romantically involved with, there needs to be a balance, okay? So if it's always all about work, if it's just, work, we're just working all the time, take some time off, okay? Take some time off to enjoy your partner, enjoy this person that you are working with, okay? And it's interesting because you have the compromise card with the scales here. Some of you are dealing with maybe a Libra here. I'm getting a Gemini energy. Yeah, okay? So the message here is that you work better with other people, create balance within your work and your love life, and something great is going to happen over the next few months for you once you decide to collaborate, okay? So there's a big message here about collaboration, coming together. You're going to achieve more working with others than by yourself, okay? Now, your personal message here is the Queen of Swords. So this is about really being in touch with your mind, your thoughts. There's something here about your thoughts being really important. The things that you're thinking about, okay? Tell me more about the Queen of Swords for Taurus. What's the important message here for you? Okay, you have reconsider. You have no. Wow. And you have big happy changes. Okay, so for some of you, this is about a couple of things. Okay, I'm gonna put a few scenarios out there. There's something here that you've been thinking about. Okay, it's been on your mind nonstop. Okay, whatever this thing is, whether it's love, money, whatever it is. Okay, there's something here that's been on your mind nonstop. Taurus, the thing here for you, you have reconsider and you have no. Okay, so there's something here that you keep overthinking. Maybe you keep thinking, oh, is this gonna work out? Is it gonna be negative? There's something here about thinking very negatively about a situation, not believing that it's gonna get better, not believing that it's going to work in your favor, okay? The message here for you when it comes to this personal issue that you have that you keep overthinking is to really think positively, okay? Try not to think negatively about this situation. Reconsider your thoughts, reconsider your actions. There's something here about big happy changes. Some of you are worried about whether or not you should go back to something, whether or not you should continue doing something. There's something here that you're attached to, okay? And this is pure intuition. I'm picking up on this purely through intuition. Some of you are saying to yourself, should I go back to this situation? Is this situation going to improve? Some of you are having a hard time letting go of something. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Even though we just see the Queen of Swords here, I'm going to pull one more card. Yeah, King of Cups. So some of you are in love with someone, or maybe you're thinking of going back with them, or you're reconsidering a decision you made. Some of you made a very intense decision and you keep asking yourself, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right choice? Was this the right thing to do? Should I have done this? Should I have not done this? So, there's big happy changes that are coming in. And if you made a choice or you made a decision that you're regretting, some of you are regretting a choice or decision, I feel this is a part of your path, okay? Now, others of you may be thinking, Should I do it? Should I not do it? The answer is no. Okay. The answer is no. Reconsider. Okay. Some of you are asking, should I break up with this person? Should I stay with this person? The answer is no. You shouldn't break up with them. Okay. Reconsider your thoughts. Reconsider this connection. It's a connection that we're talking about here. One of the messages here is big happy changes are coming, and if you make a decision too abruptly, you may not see the opportunity to see these big happy changes. Okay, so that's the message here for you. So we're going to finalize your reading, Taurus, with some advice. What is the advice for you? You have the World, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Your biggest piece of advice is to recognize what you need to work on to close a cycle out, okay? Now, a cycle doesn't necessarily mean an ending. For some of you, this is an ending, but I feel there's certain things that you were closing out or you're ending or you're working on in order to find a new opportunity. If this is in regards to your work situation, the biggest piece of advice here is to accept the fact that a cycle has closed out for you and that there's a new opportunity coming in, particularly in your work situation, okay? So some of you are going to be starting something new, working on something new. A cycle has come to an end, okay? A cycle has come to an end, and maybe right now is not the time to end it because you need to wait for that transition to come in. So even though you want something here to come to an end, this is maybe why the personal message here is to reconsider. And I know it sounds a little bit foggy. Timing is going to be really important, okay? The right timing. The message here, don't stop, okay? So even though you want to stop something, you want something to come to an end, the timing isn't right for it, but it will come to an end. That's the message here. It will come to an end when the timing is right. Some of you deep down inside are saying, I want this situation to come to an end. I don't want to do this anymore. Some of you are working in a job that you just don't like. You're doing something that you just don't like. And the message here is that it will come to an end, but it will come to an end when the timing is right. When it does finally come to an end, there's going to be a bigger and better opportunity. So your biggest piece of advice here is to accept the fact that you're done with something, but realize that the idea of being done and something actually coming to an end needs to be in alignment. Here's the thing, Taurus. Sometimes we believe in our minds that something is done, okay? We have the vision, we have the idea, but you have to allow the situation to catch up with your mind, if that makes sense, okay? So in other words, it's like when you're manifesting, right? You know, if you're manifesting a situation in your life where you're saying, okay, you know, I want to be successful or I want to do this in my life, and it doesn't happen instantly, it's because the 3D reality is a little bit slower than, you know, our dreams and our thoughts. So the message here for you, the biggest piece of advice is don't stop. Don't stop believing in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve and you're trying to do. Eventually something here will close out and a new opportunity will come in. But right now you're being tested to see how much you can endure throughout this situation in order to be rewarded what you truly want, okay? So this is what I have for you, Taurus. A little bit challenging to get the message out for you today. Hope you got something from this. Thanks for tuning in. If you're interested in more of a personalized report about you or your person, the link for that will be in the description box. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.